that to me that's really like Korean music. I don't know
Oh,
why.
no, it's very similar.
I
Yeah.
think it's just all really similar. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about Chinese music. So first of all, I don't know if any of you know any Chinese singers or anything that you know about Chinese New Year. If you know something, you can just like note it down because maybe I'll talk about something that you know. All right. Okay. So for Chinese New Year, it's really similar to here as like New Year's Eve. Family try to get together as Christmas because like in China, the New Year is like Christmas and it's huge event. Like the largest like migration in the world is gonna happen during Chinese New Year because all the people are trying to get home and get reunion with their family. And also one thing that it's
There you go. You might have to turn that down.
one thing that is really huge about Chinese New Year is like the food, of course. Like we all care about food. So one thing is like eat dumplings or tangyuan at the New Year's Eve. We usually eat dumplings in the north of China, and then in the south of China we eat tangyuan, which is kind of like a sticky rice with sweet fillings in it. And then like another thing that pick up really fast after like 1980s is that we watched the New Year celebration show that is directed. It's a live show by the CCTV, which is the central kind of like channel. Yeah. So that's a huge thing. And for singers or any actors to get on that show is super hard. They started to prepare for it like around September, and then they have multiple layers of trying to get in or like rehearsals, and then they pick some of the things come out. So this is a picture of like the advertisement for the 2016 Chinese New Year celebration show. Downwards, most of them are like the people are going to you're going to see during the show, but a lot of them are just like the people who are talking about like they're not the guests, but they're the kind of like talking around to tell you like what is going on. Sometimes they just kind of like tease around or
like the hosts.
Yeah, like the hosts. They are the hosts. So like a lot of them are there. So they are really famous. And so for Chinese New Year, probably you can see it's really similar to to NYC Times Square's countdown because we all sit there like in front of the TV and then like watch while we are eating or we are like talking with our friends. So it has multiple kind of like kinds of shows. It has singings and dancing and like circuses a lot of it and like sing songs for like the army or songs for the children or like it's various like of kind of like content. It's just really much. So now I'm going to first talk about this female singer, she's Li Guyi, and she started the theme song of like Chinese New Year celebration song in 1983. That is the song that we hear every year at the end of the show. It's like the sign showing that okay, our show is ending. But she started to sing that in 1983, so it's really early. But she is still presenting, like she is still singing at the end like almost every year right now, so it's like a huge thing. So this is a picture of her when she was young. So now is a picture of her when she is presenting some kind of a formal show. So she is a really famous singer. We all know about her even though we don't really listen to her music anymore because she's kind of like old compared to my generation. So here it's of a small video. It's the end song, the theme song that we are always hearing like at the end of the show. So let me show a little bit of it. So the name is 难忘今宵. So.
难忘今宵，不论天涯与
So the lady in the middle, the one in the pink dress, that's Li Guyi, which is the singer that I talked about. She's the singer that sings this song again every year. So like now, like I can sing it really well, even though I never heard it like outside the show. But like I can know, like I know how to sing it really well, and I'm like I just know it. And whenever I hear it, I'm like, okay, this is the end of show. I can change channel to other things. Okay. So now I'm going to talk about my kind of like teenage time like idol Jay Chou. He is super big during like the 2000 until like 2010, and she's but I think he's a little bit talented than Justin Bieber. So she came out as a kind of like a singer who sing rap, but at that time, like in the beginning of like 2000 years, we are not like rap music is not really popular in China, and not a lot of singer or actually say like no singer really sing rap songs. But then he came out and it was like a huge fan, like a lot of like teenagers were like falling in love with him and being crazy. And then like our parents generation just say like, why is this happening? This is ridiculous. So that's the teenage idol that for me. So this is a picture of him, and he just got married in a couple years, and he got a daughter. So as I said, this is really huge.
Sorry, I'm going to try to mute a couple people's mics real quick.
I'm using.
Or like, okay, so you.
Like we'll just keep the present. Okay. Okay, now here, as I said, the New Year celebration show is a huge thing. So this is Jay Chou on the show in 2008, which is the Olympic year in China. It was a huge thing, and we were like, at that night I was like waiting because he came out it's around like 11:30ish or something. So it was like super late. I'm just like keep wake up and just like trying to see like when is he gonna present, and then this is a song that he present. As you notice, like his song kind of like have more than like just rap songs. He has this kind of like Chinese traditional kind of like tunes and like traditional instruments playing in it. So this is the name of the song is called Blue and White Porcelain, and this is the photo. I stopped it here because this is a photo of like a blue and white porcelain, how it look like. So it's pretty. It's most popular like at the Song Dynasty. So here is a quote that he said during one of his concert, and he said like, I don't know how long you'll still listen to my song as a fan, but as long as there's one fan that wants to hear me sing, I'll keep singing. But if I'm too old to sing or dance, then I'll write songs for young idols, and they can still pass my music values to you. And then like because he has been popular for around like 10 years, so like he got married and he kind of like moved back from like singing and all stuff, and he did keep his promises and write songs for another new band that I'm going to talk about. So this is a song that he wrote for this like small TF Boys, the new boy band that is a huge thing in China right now. So the song name is The Raining Summer, and this song is super similar to the beginning songs, like the songs that Jay Chou wrote when he was like really young, like at the so Jay Chou came out his first album probably like in like 2000, in the year 2000 or like 1999. So this is a song that he wrote after 15 years that he has been kind of become a singer. And this band, the average age for them is 15. So they are super young. They were born when Jay Chou was so popular, and they are also fan of Jay Chou. But they're like now it's a huge pop band for a lot of like teenagers and also like my parents' generations, because they think they are like super nice and they are like they look like good songs and they just like being fan with them. And I remember one time like one of the, I think the middle one, he is going to take the middle school to high school exam. So a lot of his fans just send like all those like exam notes for him, like to all the practices and just to help that he can get into a good school. So I mean, this is just like pretty insane and it's like super popular right now. And I know like there's not a lot of like kind of like boy band in China, in America there as this one, but this one it's like a new one that just came out. I don't know if there's going to be a second one, but this is a new trend that is happening in China. So as they are really popular, so they got onto this New Year celebration show, because New Year celebration show nowadays just kind of like try to keep in trend of like what is popular in throughout the year. They will bring the people up on the stage. So this is them singing on the New Year. They call it New Year Gala, but I call it New Year Celebration Show. On like this coming year, this 2016. So this is, I can show you a clip of the song that they are most famous. They are most popular, because like that's the song that they just got like super like from that song. It's really catchy and a lot of people following them to do all of those dance movement because it's pretty interesting to do. And the song's content is not about love, it's more about like their school life or like school time. So it's really kind of like teenage kind of like preferable, because it's not about all the things that we talk about as we go over. They are not triplets. They are not. They are actually like in different. They are actually in different grades, I think. But they are. They look pretty similar to me. But I have friends who are their fans, so they can like immediately recognize who is who. But I'm not really a huge fan of them. But I mean, that's a thing that is happening. So here. So
右手一个慢动作，右手左手慢动作重复。这首歌给你快乐，你有没有爱上我？就我鼻子，眼睛动一动耳朵，说说不同风格，青春有太多未知的猜测，这样的烦恼算什么？
So this is the song that they are most popular of and super catchy, and the whole thing is set up for the children. So all the kind of the puppies that you see at the back are actually like the kind of like the cartoon characters that it's in like Chinese cartoons. So this is a huge thing, and this is a huge thing for them to be on the stage, because I know there are singers who tries to be on it, but they can never get through the rehearsals, all the things, because they are just not that popular enough. But they are only 15 or 16 and they already on the stage for like a lot of people who want to go there. So this is definitely a huge thing for them. So that's all that I have for China. So now it's a question time. So do you think Kazakh music is similar to American music? If you think it is, can you please show a thumb up?
There are some questions.
Okay.
Okay, great.
We'll get to the questions part after we finish this last question.
Yeah.
What about Chinese music? Do you think they are similar to American music? If you think so, just raise your thumb up like this so that we can know.
Make sure you take the PowerPoint down
Yeah.
so they can see.
Yeah.